Let's go to your phone calls. Victoria, Noel, Evan, Hunter, Herman, Bill, and others. Victoria, you're on the air. Welcome.
Thank you. I would just like to say, Alex, that it is horrific what is happening in the war zones. The Pentagon is run by demons from hell, and they do not represent the American people as a whole. And the American people are pretty much victims like the rest of humanity on this planet. Worldwide, we must wake up to the fact that evil is in control and using the people through divide and conquer tactics such as race, class, gender, nationality, and other mind games they create to keep people from looking at them and recognizing absolute evil incarnate. They want to make everyone mechanistic, soulless robots like themselves, and they are deliberately doing everything they can to destroy America and its image worldwide so that in the process they can destroy the flame and platform for true freedom and liberty and guarantee their dictatorship status power over planet Earth and its inhabitants. That's what's happening.
Well, I agree with you. And again, they use a lot of well-meaning people that are in the military and those that support it to do this. And it's psychological warfare. And our government, our country, has been seized by pure evil and is being used for pure evil. And this is nothing compared to them grabbing Iraqi children and beating them almost half to death and making those demonic cackles and laughing. And I mean, did you hear me play that earlier?
I did, and that I saw that, and it was just unbelievable. But then it gives the image that, you know, this is the American people when it's not. When they are, you know, they don't like us either. Like you're saying, they're taking away people's pension funds and dumbing the kids down in the schoolhouses in the country and calling it education and poisoning our water and spraying us overhead in the air. You know what I mean? They don't care about us either.
Well, a key point, and I appreciate your call, Victoria, that you made, is that they divide us. And then they always play the good cop. It's like Obama comes out and says, oh, I want to be friendly with talk radio. Don't have such mean rhetoric. We may have to censor you. But then all his surrogates are out saying anybody who criticizes him is a racist and anybody who doesn't want the government running their life is a racist. And then they play the part of the good guys. And it's the same thing around the world. They push global unity under a new world order, but then meanwhile they fund everybody and fund all the different groups to fight with each other. Here's the actual audio of them laughing about the dead kids. Here it is.
Hey, I need to get the brass to drop ramps. I got a wounded girl. We need to take the rough to mile.
It's their fault for bringing their kids to a battle. That's right.
And there's some more before that wasn't the full clip. I want to challenge listeners to go to Infowars.com and PrisonPlanet.com. We've written 5 articles in the last 24 hours. There's a video I put up there that is a compilation of just some of them running over people's cars with tanks for fun, shooting people in their cars and laughing for fun, killing animals for fun, and, of course, this new footage. Everybody needs to see that, and you need to send these articles we've got full of all these videos of what the troops are doing so that anybody who's in denial out there will face up to what's happening. But something that didn't shock me, but it still angers me, is that on YouTube, on Infowars, on Prison Planet, in the comments, there are people saying, yeah, I'm an MP coming back to be a cop. You better watch it. We're doing a great job. Those people deserve to die. Or, you know what, we didn't kill that dog. That's a fake video Alex posted when the Pentagon a year and a half ago admitted it was real. And we've got unlimited videos of troops killing animals for fun. And leaning over them and saying, you dirty, filthy, ugly dog, you're dying now. I mean, just warped psycho stuff that we're supposed to go, oh, those are our dear, darling, sweet little troops. Let's expand more wars. Let's hire them all for our police departments. They're all coming for our guns. You watch. We'll be right back. All right, let's go to Noel in Illinois. You're on the air. Thanks for holding.
Hey, Alex, how are you this afternoon, my man?
I'm really shook up, because I've had to go. I've tried to, subconsciously, I've ignored most of these videos because I don't enjoy bashing the military. But, now I think I should do every show on it for these people out there that are in denial.
You know, for those, there's a documentary, the New American Century. It shows that clip you just showed, not the puppy punting, but that sadistic military guy, like, seems like he was pleasuring himself while seeing people killed. New American Century, it also shows Blackwater shooting people, just randomly driving in the streets of Afghanistan, just shooting them in the back of their car and just laughing about it. It's quite disgusting, and I feel...
No, you're not a patriot. You're not a patriot. According to them, raping children with battery acid is good.
And believing that Al Gore is, here going to save our lives. I don't believe that either, so I'm bad as well.
Yeah,
but,
you think for yourself. You're bad. You're supposed to sit down and shut up and worship government.
A friend of mine, I think he's going to hopefully post this video on your Facebook page, but Candy Crawley of CNN, there's a video of a soldier just shooting a wounded Iraqi person right in the street, and it just shows him doing it on CNN. Hopefully post that up, but everyone needs to be irate about this because the United States government treats our men and women of the armed services like guinea pigs. We all know about MK Ultra. We know that they give them drugs.
But see, that's another thing. They abuse the troops. They warp their minds. They put them in 2, 3, 4 tours, which they didn't even do in World War II. And then we're anti-military when we say treat our troops better. See how the PSYOP works?
It's disgusting. I mean, you have MK Ultra, you have them giving our soldiers drugs, and then we spit them out like chewing tobacco. Our government does, and then we give them the worst health care in the world with the VA hospitals. My uncle's an ex-soldier. He was stationed out in Germany, and he has bipolar. So they just give him all these bad drugs, and he just loses it because of these drugs that our government gives him.
Sir, it's worse than that. Project Shad. They've killed our troops in test. I mean, that's patriotic. Don't talk bad about the government killing our troops. Don't talk bad about the government giving black men syphilis. Don't talk about the government taking CPS kids for no reason. Don't talk about DynCorp running CPS in the U.S. now. Don't talk about it. It's not patriotic. You just have to let them do that to the troops. You don't support them. Put them in false wars. Let them get their arms and legs blown off. That's patriotic. It's sick. It's Pentagon brainwashing.
Alex, I have another thing. Barry Soetoro, our war-fighting commander-in-chief, that's another thing we can put against him, continuing these false wars, breaking,
I hear you, Noel. I got to jump to other calls, but since you brought that up,